Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI, where we are outside the library, the frozen library it would seem. And there's these weird symbols all around the world now that I've only noticed now, but I think that's the second one we've seen, and I'm assuming that's going to have some kind of importance in the game, but for now we're not here to talk about that, we're here to do exploration. So if we look at the Sneerfeld, we've pretty much explored the entire area up until the Arborean Highlands area. We found the dragon from Dragon Ball Z frozen in the lake, which was weird. We found the library, and of course we are going to explore the library before making our way to Hexwood, where the witch that froze up Snifferheim is. So that's all going to be happening in this episode, I assume. It all obviously also depends on how much time or effort this library takes, but I'm thinking the library is going to be quick and not too difficult at all. The Royal Library, yep, as I thought, looks pretty basic to me. Not too much of a complicated situation. No cutscenes or something when we entered, so it's obviously a dungeon of some kind. But before we get there, let's start murdering some pigs. A group of enemies appears. Oh, pigs and a mecha. Never mind. I take it back. Hat Hamwich. I love the hamwidges and the sandwiches and all the other witches. As long as it's got the word witches in it, I'm all about that life. So, what are we doing right now in this game? Well, Snifferheim, the country that we wanted to get the final orb, the blue orb, has been taken over by some kind of demon. No, I'm joking. It's been frozen by a witch. So the whole entire city has been frozen by a witch, and the item we have to get, the blue orb, is in the frozen up castle. So to get the item back, we met the queen of the area, but that for some reason didn't get frozen, which I'm still a bit sketchy on, by the way. She has told us that if we can defeat the witch and unfreeze the entirety of Snifferheim, she'll give us the blue orb. So that is what we are doing right now. But once again, I'm not sure how much I trust her, so excuse me. So we're gonna have to just see. This guy's just chilling, but we'll murder him. So this is the Royal Library level 1. So I'm assuming there's going to be other levels. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1000. And when we reach level 1000, then we'll fight the ultimate boss, the library tech, the librarian. She's going to be a hot chick. I'm 100% guaranteeing this right now. I'm not giving a 100% JRPGaming guarantee, because I'm actually kind of convinced that this is just going to be a dead end with not much happening. A couple of chests, a couple of recipes. Nothing special, I think. Darlings. If anything, we're probably going to have to come back here later to explore the entire area. But for now, let's carry on exploring and have some fun. The book called The Great Garden of the Hexwood. JRPG takes it from the shop and takes it goes, look, ancient legends tell of a mighty and monstrous beast that lives deep within the heart of the Hexwood, a frozen forest of the Snarfart Steppe. Many generations ago, the people of Snifferheim worshipped this creature as their guardian spirit and would offer up their thanks for the bounteous blessings they believed bestowed upon them. Okay, so this beast that works for this scary witch seems to be a good beast, or was a good beast, that was looked after and even worshipped by the people of Snifferheim. But it seems that times have changed, and now the beast, in its anger and hatred for the people of Snifferheim, I'm making the last part up, but anyway, you guys get the picture, has decided to work for the witch instead and whatever. So I'm assuming this is a good slime. Gooey, you're the first gooman to have visited this place in a long slime. Welcome to the Royal Library, home of the greatest collection of books in all of Erdrea. Since you've come all this way, I'll tell you something really useful. This place is like a puzzle box. When you press the gluing switches, the walls and staircases spin around and you can go to different places. But first you got to press the big green buttons next to me that will activate the switches so you can actually use them. Once you've press this button, keep your eyes peeled for other glowing green switches. There's one on this level that will open a way upstairs. Okay. Oh, am I gonna fight you guys? I freaking knew it! I knew. I was like, don't I usually fight these living statues? Well done, game. Well done. You caught me off guard. I'm very impressed. Bam, bam. What if I whack you? Like, living statues are not affected, but they're living. I think living statues should be affected by whack. Jade, kill it before it attacks. I believe. All you guys gotta do is believe in Jade. And Jade will carry your butt to victory. 6 skill points. I don't give a shit about 6 skill points game. So I just had dinner. It was very nice. Had Chinese. I love Chinese. So I'm in a good mood right now, as you can all tell. I don't know what it is about food, but food just makes me happy. When I eat, I'm happy. When I don't eat, I'm not so happy. So eating is a very important, high importance for me. Book. There is an ancient book. JRPGaming can only just make out the words "Ye wizard Cantile book" I on the faded threadbare cover, but it's magically sealed and he can't read it. Ooh, okay, Veronica. Magically sealed books. Please come have a usefulness in this game now. This is where we entered. Okay, last but not least, explore the middle section. Okay, nothing. And last but definitely, certainly, maybe not least, what is this? That's where the thing's gonna rotate. Okay. So I just took a sip of my Coke there. Let's look at the map. Okay, so where we want to go? Oh, this is sealed. Okay, all the extra sealed. So I have to switch to green switch. But I'll first fight the living statue. Talking so much after just eating a meal. Not as easy as you think. I mean, we know whack doesn't work, so there's no reason to use whack. Let's be honest with each other. When the living statue moves, I start getting sick. Oh, Jade and JRPGaming are both pepped up. Do they have a super pepper power? Roaring Tirade requires both party members to be pepped up. Do it! Oh, I've seen this. I wasn't sure if I'd seen this. I was like, have I seen this? I have seen this. This is just like it's paralyzed with fear. It's very scary. I get it. I would also be scared, Mr. Living Statue. Jade is a scary lady. You would think they'd have a more, I don't want to say intimate, because intimate's not the right word, but you'd think they'd have a much better, oh, that's damage. Much better pep power, the two of them, considering, like, you know, she saved my life when I was a baby.
We win again. No.
But, no. Ooh, Jay got 15 points. That I will check out. Veronica got 5 points. We won't check that out. Veronica levels up faster than everyone else in this game. I don't know why, but she does. Okay, so we've got multi-thrust, crit, deliverance. The sanctified spear strike that can deal heavy. We want multi-thrust, so we need to wait. Or we can get pep chance plus 5%. Or we can get strength up, baby. Let's strength it up in here. I'm all about that strength up lifestyle. And we unlock. What is this? Lightning thrust. Lightning thrust. Wait. Oh, that's thunder thrust. Is that an upgrade to thunder thrust? I think lightning thrust might be an upgrade to thunder thrust, which means, of course, then we want to learn it because Serena. Because then, excuse me. If we learn that, then I can kill like King Metal Slimes and Liquid Metal Slimes very easily. The other switches blink to life. It looks like JRPGaming can use them now. Well, there's only one switch on this floor game. Okay, this is the first one. This is the first rotation. But this rotation just had a chest in it. Okay. So let's go and activate this rotation. It looks like the Royal Library is going to get his own dedicated episode now. At first I was like, Royal Library is not going to get a dedicated episode. It's going to be a quick thinking we're going to make our way to the witch. But now I've been rudely proven wrong. Well, we have not been to this one yet. What means I'll push the button again? Is the slime area sealed off? Yeah, slime area is sealed off. Let's push the button again, see if it opens up the area next to this. Oh, we can't. Okay. Okay, do I have to hit the slime one again? I do have to hit the slime one again. Which makes me think that this one is not possible to get to. Right now, at least. Anyway, let's go up the floor then. No reason to overthink this. Let's just take it slow and steady. You know me, I always overthink puzzles. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'm the worst or the best person at puzzles in the world. I haven't decided yet. Because I super overthink puzzles. And I'm never sure if it's like bad or good. So these are shadows. We fought shades already, but these are our first time encountering shadows. So we've never actually fought a shadow before. So it's technically a new enemy. Oh my word. You're doing some serious damage, my friends. Some serious damage. And I don't know how I feel about that. What I do know is that I need to go to Serena. Say, Serena, would you mind just max healing JRPGaming in one heal? And she'll be like, no problem, I got you. And I'll be like, thank you. And I'll also say like, where I saw a red book when I was fighting that shadow. Where is this red book? There was literally a red book when I was fighting the shadow. And now the red book's gone. These are the cutest things I've ever seen in my entire human life, okay? How am I supposed to kill these little cute piglets? Well, then again, I love me some bacon. So delicious bacon time, let's go. I love that Serena's a white mage. She's not a white mage, obviously, I mean, but you know, Serena's basically a white mage that dual wield staves, which is already like insane if you think about it. She dual wield staves, and then just to top things off, just to make it a little bit more tasty, she there's no book entitled The Sealing of the Surf in JRPGaming. Takes it from the shop and takes it goes, look, long ago in the frozen land of the north there lived a great black serpent that terrorized the people of Sniffelheim. One day a brave young man came forth and bested the dragon in battle. Having done so, he sealed it away in the ice of the frozen lake of the Snarfell, such that it could never break free. But that great hero has long since passed away. Should the beast ever escape its icy prison, Sniffelheim will surely fall under its cruel gaze once more. No, I will murder it. Look, you need to understand, Dragon Quest, I'm not the greatest gamer there ever was. I'm not even the best gamer there ever was. But if there's one thing I'm really good at in games, that's murdering shit. I'm a professional murderer when it comes to gaming. I've murdered every single creature in every single game at least once, if not more. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know if that's a compliment or insult to myself though. Never actually thought about that. So this is our first time fighting mages. I'm very interested to see how this goes. I think this is our first time fighting mages. A group of rectors appear. These are not mages. Mages do not use scary maces. Or scary... what are these called? They're not called maces. I don't actually know what they're called. I just want to point out that I'm not appreciate you casting Doom, dude. That was not part of the game plan. I mean, you're dead. So I guess at the same time it doesn't matter. I'm hiccuping from that Chinese food I just said. I mean, Chinese food is always so nice, but there was quite a lot of soy sauce on my food. The Urn of Saint's Ashes. You use Urn of Saint's Ashes to purify shit. I think I haven't played this game before. I've played this game. There's a tiny book entitled A Storm from the North. JRPG takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Immediately identified by their fierce and blood-curdling war cry, the vicious Vikings are known to many as the terror of the northern seas. They are known for their love of pillaging and plunder, and the stories tell of their sailing up and down Urgia's northern coastlines, bringing chaos and ruin to every town and village in their wake. But such bloody raiders comprise only a small part of the Viking population. The majority of this hardy people are honest men and women, traders of considerable competence. Should you ever happen to encounter a member of this intriguing tribe, be sure to greet them with a warm smile and a full goblet. Do so, and that you will have a stalwart ally for life. Aww. Vikings are so nice. Have I read this book? Probably, but let's read it again. Here's the book I mentioned. This was words. You Wizard Canticle, Book 2 on the Faded Theory. It's a magical seal, so you can't read it. Mother fudge, Veronica. Can you just do your one job you have, woman? And read the bloody books. Ham sandwiches? I don't want to eat you. I mean, I don't want to fight you. They're not called they're not called ham sandwiches. They called something. I just like calling them ham sandwiches because I could really go for a ham sandwich right about now. And I know what you guys are thinking. Didn't you just say you ate? I did. Okay, I did just eat, but that doesn't mean if someone didn't give me a ham sandwich right now that I wouldn't eat that ham sandwich. Okay.
Well, that was easy.
You can. There's many things in life. Oh, we can farm seeds in this game. That's insane. We can make all our people have 255 in every single stat. There's an old book entitled The Worst Curse, which takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Many stories start innocent enough. I was walking through the forest one day when I came across a legerdemain. It hadn't seen me, so I, overcome with curiosity, I decided to sneak up and take a peek inside its robes. It noticed immediately and flew into a rage. How dare you embarrass me like that? It bellowed. You'll soon see how you like it. And with that, it stormed off. Ever since the day, my life has been one embarrassment after another. There's no doubt in my mind that this is the work of the legerdemain and the terrible curse it placed upon me. When I start my prayers at chapel, I suddenly need the lavatory. If I try to talk to a lady, I become so distracted I forget what to say. And in combat, I am struck dumb with thoughts of privileged failures. Mark my words, dear reader, this is the most embarrassing curse in all Erdrea. I call it shypox. Alas, even my powers of imagination have been rendered cringe-inducingly weak by it. And now, even as I write this, I realize my birches have been unfastened this whole time. Truly, this curse is a force to be reckoned with. I love it. That's hilarious. Okay. Gonna cough. Yeah, so I feel like we explored the second floor good enough. So let's hit this orb. This is actually pretty straightforward. There's one orb on each floor. You hit each orb. You hit each orb. It does a little something something. Problem solved. Oh no! That did not do what I thought that was gonna do at all. Oh, it's above me. It's above me. Yeah, that did actually not do what I thought it was gonna do at all. I thought it was gonna do another spinneroo, but instead of the spinneroo, it did a lifteroo. And now I find myself in a little bit of a awkward situation. I mean, whoa! Hello, what's... He's teaching a class! Well, I can't attack someone that's teaching a class. Vafan's recipe, favorite fashions of the Master Mage. He takes a look inside. JRPG knows how to make witches' hats, witches' robes, and wizard robes. I feel horrible to attack these guys. He's just giving a class on magicry, and they're listening, and now I'm gonna interfere, and I feel really bad. Instead, I'll kill this guy. That way I feel less bad. Group of rectors. I love how he's giving a class. It's so fucking cool. And this game is so good. This game is actually... It's actually just too good. Excuse me? Excuse me, game!
We'll soon have that patched up.
You brought the guy I murdered back to life? I mean, he instantly died again. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But at the same time, excuse me, game? Yes, we did do it. You are correct, Salvando. I still like Salvando, by the way. I haven't got... he hasn't got, like... I haven't got old. He hasn't gotten old yet. Fine, let's kill the teacher. A Professor Saurus appears. Get it? A Professor Saurus. Because he's teaching the other monsters. Ah, I love it. I mean, I understand why the enemies get 2 turns. It's to balance out the difficulty. Because 1 versus 4 is obviously extremely one-sided. But at the same time, what the frick? Why do the enemies get 2 turns? The Professor Saurus is defeated. Guys, I killed your teacher. I'm sorry. But you know what I'll do? I'll murder all of you. And that way, you won't feel bad about it, right? That's how that works, right? I murder their teacher. They're sad that their teacher's dead. I then murder all of them. Then they're not sad their teacher's dead anymore. Boom. Genius. Am I a genius? I think I'm a genius.
Wonderful.
how to solve their sad little lives. I don't know how a group of hat witches were there. There was only one. Now there are two. My brain is like, why? Why are there two? Okay, sweet. So that's good. We took care of the class. Are we the good guys though? Just let's be honest with each other. Ooh, wait. Snooze. Rab learns a new pep power that can be performed with JRPGaming called Help Dirge of Dundrasil. Ooh. Are we the Dirge of Dundrasil? Because we come from Dundrasil? I mean, that would make sense, right? Bop, 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 bop. A group of rectors appear. Bop, 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 bam. Ooh, I got blocked, son. I did not even know you could get blocked in this game. Get wrecked. You didn't get wrecked? Why? That's more like it. He blocked me. He blocked one of my falcon slashes. Rapid increased. Beautiful. Zamo. What is Zamo? Okay, where are we? Hello? A book? This ancient book JRPG can only just make up the words. He visit Canticle Book 3 on the Faded Thread, but it's a magical seal and cannot read it. Okay, so that goes up. We don't actually want to go up yet. We want to first explore a little more. My phone just went bleep bleep, which means the battery is about to die. Which is never a good thing. So what if someone's looking for me? It's an emergency. There's an old book entitled Applied Ring Therapy, Aging Yggdrasil. JRPG takes from the shop and has a closer look. Cut down a tree and upon the exposed stump you will see a pattern of rings, the number of which will be equal to the number of years the tree has lived. But what if Yggdrasil, were we to fell the greatest of most ancient of trees, would we see such rings, and how many might there be? Just how many years has the world tree been up there, up there watching over us? I suspect that the existence of our abhorrent gardens predates that of even Urgia itself, that its history stretches back further than mere human minds capable of comprehending. So I'm back. Just took a very big sip of Coca-Cola to hopefully clear out my throat a little bit. Okay. So is this a climb up these things situation? No? Okay. I think that would have been pretty cool, but you know, missed opportunity for you guys. And by you guys I mean Square Enix, who made the game. Hello Professor, what's up? Punch Book, an anthology of elemental earrings. He takes a closer look inside, learns how to make a pair of asbestos earrings, antifreeze earrings, rubber earrings, and aerofoil earrings, a pair of concrete earrings, and a pair of mirror earrings. Interesting. Hello, Professor. Goodbye, Professor. I mean, not technically good. Oh! You try to put me to sleep. That actually the damage. Holy crap. I'm actually finding I'm not healing. I can't stay healed up. Kind of awkward. I have like Serena in my party, but I've always got someone on low HP. Boulder Bringer. Whenever Jade attacks, she'll be hit by the boulder. But if she's dead, if the enemy is dead, I guess it won't matter. Interesting, I can't actually get there. I like areas like this, by the way, just FYI. I actually really like areas like this. There's the school happening again. I'm not going to interrupt the school again, it's fine. Slay the school teacher once, shame on them. Slay the school teacher twice, shame on me. That's how the saying goes, right? Boom, boom, boom. Excuse me. Took a very big sip of Coke and I was like, oh my god, this is actually a mimic. I should have known. A mimic draws near. Don't you Kasap. Don't you freaking thwack me. Don't you cast thwack, Mr. I knew he was gonna thwack. I don't know how I knew, but I looked into my heart of hearts and I said, this mimic is gonna thwack me. Luckily in this game, Thwack only hits 2 people, so way better. Dragon Quest VIII, I've gone a game over because of Thwacks before. It's literally the most horrifying experience when you fight a mimic, and then the mimic thwacks your entire party and you go game over, and you're like, okay. Ooh, Serena double critting here like a queen that she is, Serena. Cause attacks, don't you cast thwack? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Dude, that double Serena crit, eh? Can you guys believe that? That was insane. The mimic is defeated. You did amazingly, Serena. You did a double, not a singular. You did a double crit. That is insane. I think that has never been done before. I'm actually pretty sure that has never been done before. I'm thinking about it, and I'm 100% sure that has never been done before. Okay, so there's our next switch. Got a couple of people over here. Hello. Are you guys having a great time? Lots of enemies in this area. Insane amount of enemies in this area, actually. I mean, do I need to fight all the enemies? That's another question, but I choose to fight all the enemies, so... It's not about wanting to fight enemies. It's that I'm choosing to fight enemies. And that's what's the important factor that lots of people might not keep in mind, is that it's not about what I want to do. It's what I'm choosing to do. So we want to learn Falcon Slash, obviously, because we can always go down to our Lumini section. Our Lumini section is almost done. Yeah, let's get 10 Deafness. It's okay. Deafness. What is this? Hope Protection. Sounds good. Eric, you will need to learn the final boomerang thing, which you can learn. Oh, beautiful. And yeah, we'll look how we're going to do what we can do in the future. Serena wants alma mater. There we go. And that is beautiful. Now all you need to do is do your harp history section. Excuse me. We need Salvando needs a lot, right? Yeah, was it travel or was it Kiss Me Deadly? Can't actually remember in what direction I wanted to take our boy Salvando. Let's take Trammel Lush. It sounds good, and it also hits AoE, so I always like anything that hits AoE. And then our boy Rabby must become the most enlightened man in the world. So yeah. That was a bit delayed. I was like, game? What's happening? Bam, 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 bam. Do a swish. No reason to whack or whack, because whack doesn't land on living statues for some reason. Don't ask me why, but the game just decided it doesn't. So I don't know how I feel about it, in all honesty, but it is what it is. Bam. Another living statue. I've been fighting a lot in this episode. I've been actually focusing maybe a little bit too much on fighting. It's okay. I'll let both of you guys live, because you guys are just minding your own business. So I'll let you guys live today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll decide how I feel later on. There's a book called Curious of the Lost Kingdom. Jabby takes it from the shop and has a closer look. Many hundreds of years ago, before the kingdom that stood on the site of Nawat was reduced to ruins, its wizardry created some of the most advanced medical devices our world has ever seen. The nation's chancellor, in his loyal devotion to king and country, invested greatly in the development and distribution of a vast number of these artifacts, many of which have survived to this day. Among them, perhaps the most commonly encountered nowadays, are the magic doors that protect vaults and strong rooms the world over, and which can only be opened with the fabled magic key. Imagine the bankers and quartermasters as May were now at fire, and the chancellor disappeared forever, along with the key they so desperately needed. I've got that key. And then... Nope. We don't want to go there yet. Is this where I came from? This is not where I came from. Look, I wasn't going to kill you, Mr. Living Statue. I was going to let you live. Hence the name Living Statue. But you made the foolish mistake of jumping at me. That was your first mistake. You should have never jumped at me. You would have been fine. Yeah. Serena beats your ass. Oh, that did some damage. Did some damage. But now you're dead. Sweet. The living statue is defeated.
That was easy.
Okay, he wasn't guarding anything either, so... Mimic? Nope, just a mercenary bandana. Steven! There you go. Enjoy the new bandana, Steven. Professor Thoris, must I fight you? Nah, I'm not gonna fight you. You know what, I'm gonna start fighting less enemies, I think. I'm gonna start becoming more of a kind-hearted person, like the true me. The true me that is actually kind-hearted and sweet. I never wants to fight anything. I swear to God, if you run at me, I will murder you, bro. That's what I thought. Okay, so I actually don't want to activate that switch just yet. I kind of just want to run past all these guys and go down these stairs over here. So I'm choosing to skip the switch for now and rather come down here and explore. Aha, nothing's happening down here. Okay, so I'm assuming that's where we're going to end up if once we hit the switch. So let's go hit the switch quickly. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. That's the room. That's actually the exit I was literally just at. How ironic is that? That's literally the exit I was literally just at. So that works out great for us. Can I just fall down here? That was 7 hours time now. Okay. This game doesn't let you fall enough. That's the only thing I'll say about it. Really, please let me fall more than I'm falling right now. Because right now I do feel very, like, restricted in the amount I'm allowed to fall. This edge book, the writing is almost completely worn. Though, and JRPG can only make out the words Eudystrinian secrets of your firmament. The faded thread book. He tries to read a page or two, but something tells him he's not quite ready yet. Oh, more of these things. Hello, Professor Thoris. Don't worry about me. Just minding my own business. Okay, let's activate this orb then, I guess. That's all we can do here. I guess I need to go down the floor. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I've read this book, right? Yep, I have read this book. Okay, sweet. Trust me, pigs, you don't want to fuck with me. For your own good, just run away. Hoping into the worst coasts. Read this one already. Yeah, I feel like I have definitely seen and explored everything then. Okay, is this what just opened? I think so. Let's get out of my way, dude. Oh my god, these are these guys. Okay. Wait, now we can get here? This was not just here. Let's get out of my way. Have I read this book? What book? Applied Ring Theory? Yes, I have. So I've read every book in the entire school? It seems so. Let's head to the center then. Not too difficult of area. Local the Royal Library Special Collection. There's a very, very old book entitled of ye first age. JRPGaming takes it gently from the shelf and has a closer look. Long ago, age of gathered together, leave forgotten, a people lost to time. The pages are fat and torn, but beyond the point of legibility, JRPG cannot make out any more of the text. There's an ancient tome, tattered tome entitled "Of Spirits of Ye Plain Beyond." JRPG game takes it gently from the shelf and has a closer look. My brain is not working with me. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah. Let's go. This tome concerneth realm all but invisible. However, within dwelleth spirits of sprites faint yet. Mayhap even time itself. The pages are fed and torn beyond point of legitibility. That's the word I can't say. JRPGaming cannot make out any more of the text. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's where we came from. There's an ancient grimoire entitled "Of Ye Forbidden Deeds." JRPG takes gently from the shelf and has a closer look. Something most forbidden, terrible power, time shattered, world shall fall to ruin. The pages are fed and torn beyond point of legibility. Legibility is not a word, I'm fucking pretty sure. Oh, here's another orb. We can hit this orb. Okay. The shelves are stacked high with old dusty tomes. The titles are written in an ancient language JRPG doesn't understand. Okay. Let's hit this orb. The path leading back to the ancient hall has opened. Okay, but what's the fucking point of coming here? What is the point of this area then? It doesn't tell me anything I need to know. It doesn't do anything I need to do. It doesn't give me anything new. I'm a little bit frustrated right now, but okay. Oh, there we go. There's a book called The Stalwart Stone. JRPG takes from the shelf and has a closer look. There once was a world in which there was a kingdom, in which there was a town that had been brought to the brink of destruction by monsters attacked more times than could be counted. Life was so hard for the poor villagers and the fear and stress so great that they played with the wisest man among them, a hunched grey old man, to do something. The old man thought and thought, and he thought some more. He could not save the village by the strength of his own arm. He did not know how to fight and was far too old to learn. So he set his mind to seeking out another solution. Lost in thought, he paced hither and yon through the village, until he tripped upon a small stone and fell flat on his backside, and that is when the idea struck him. This tiny stone was so sturdy and strong that it brought a man hundreds of times its size to his knee. Imagine what a piece of rock hundreds of times bigger might do. And so the old man got to his feet, and though dust and mud still covered his hands and face, he swore that then and there to make a mighty stone warrior powerful enough to protect the town. That's how these living stone guys were made, I'm assuming. Chest. We get an ethereal stone. Okay. Okay, I feel like I've explored the inside of this top floor now. Let's double check this. So, go like this. And there's nothing here. There's nothing there. There's nothing till there. Okay, so let's go down a floor. There's nothing on these library shelves. I must admit, I really like areas like this, but sometimes when it's an area like this, I get a little bit confused / lost for where I've been and what I've done. And then I don't like areas like this. Let's just go up or down. This goes down. We don't want to go down. We want to go up. I think we explored everything on the top floor, on the 4th floor anyway. And the 3rd floor now, so... I guess we can just leave. I don't know what the point of coming to this library was, but... We came here, and we explored it, but it looks like it was just a waste of my time. I mean, there's a lot of books. Oh, never mind. I have obviously not been here. A splatter of molten globules, which means I really want to read these books. Because I have not been here before. There's a book called Syllable Sorceress and Sundry Seers, a compendium JP takes on the shelf and has a closer look. Chapter 6. The witches sought ethereal beauty long, long ago in a cold and desolate land far to the north. There was born a girl more beautiful than any other in all of Ergia. But though she was fair, her heart was small and ugly, and she detested the very idea that another might ever be prettier than she. Her boundless self-regard meant that she could love only those who fawned over her. The girl soon realized that age would rob her of one thing she held dear, and fearing this more than anything else in the world, she turned to the dark forbidden magic of witchcraft. Through the use of warped and wicked spells, she turned her blood to freezing water, colder even than ice, and though that cost was high, she gained what she sought, eternal beauty. But her soft pink skin turned a chilling shade of blue, and her breath was cursed, freezing solid in an instant anything it touched. They said that the 99 men who followed her to the ends of Ergia to sing songs of her beauty from morning till night, not a single one escaped being turned to ice by her kiss, but nobody knows for sure. For of those 99 men, not a single one ever returned from the frozen forest of Hexwood. Ooh, spooky. Okay. Okay, I've definitely been here. Just want to do one last run through. Oops. No, I don't want to fight you, dude. I'm trying to run around you. But you run away so fucking slowly that you freaking get hit by me and then you need to die. Bam, 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 bam. Okay.
Wonderful.
I just want to explore this last part down here. Because there's a room here. It's sealed off. Okay, so it was a waste of my time. And now we can go and leave this area and never ever come back. I don't want to ever come back to this library. I hate this library. I don't know what the point of this library was. I mean, other than a few items, like, what was the point really? Unless that opened up. That's the only other thing that could happen. No, that did not open up. Let's go speak to the slime. This one is like a puzzle box. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's the same thing. Sweet. So I'm not sure what the point of coming here really was, but I feel like we've solved the puzzle of this area and we can now just leave and literally never come back, please. Because I hated every second of that, but I actually enjoyed it, but I hated it. It's like one of those awkward situations where I really enjoyed it. It was nice, but at the same time, I don't want to do that again because I hate those type of puzzles. And I'll tell you why I hate those puzzles. Simply because I'm not good enough to do them. It's as simple as that. I'm not good at those type of puzzles, so I do not like those type of puzzles. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to zoom to this campsite. And I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Dragon Quest XI. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was the Royal Library. Quite a mind fuckery, if I don't say so myself. My little brain is hurting, but that's because my little brain is little. For now, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest. Before we go, let's go see what our fun forge has to say. Level up. Excellent experience from max focus to 1. Learns triple whammy. Triple whammy single shot with triple the standard strength. Okay, got it. Sweet. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time with more Dragon Quest XI. I'm going to do a little bit of fun forging off camera. And I'm going to do a little bit of equipment maintenance. And I'll see you all back with that done and dusted. And we're going to make our way into the Hexwood.